Through rigorous training, Naruto, having experienced the Third Great Ninja War, has become a hero. He is very popular in the village, and Hinata has grown increasingly beautiful. However, the shy Hinata has not yet confessed her feelings to Naruto. As winter approaches, heavy snow begins to fall. Hinata knits a scarf, but just as she is about to give it to Naruto, a new enemy appears. Several mysterious figures infiltrate Hinata's home and kidnap her younger sister Hanabi. Upon discovering Hanabi's abduction, Sai immediately launches his super beast imitating drawing to pursue them. During the chase, the enemy launches a powerful light ball attack, causing Sai to disappear in an explosion. Meanwhile, a person named Kinshiki Otsutsuki, along with his subordinates, captures Hinata and uses Kinjutsu to knock her unconscious. Naruto arrives to rescue her, but faces numerous obstacles from the subordinates. After a struggle, Naruto breaks through the encirclement, using Taju Kagebunsin no Jutsu to stop the enemies and continues the pursuit. However, the enemies' numbers are overwhelming, and they attack together with golden light balls. Facing the relentless puppet subordinates, Naruto quickly dispatches them with Rasengan Shuriken. He continues the fight against the enemy, dodging consecutive attacks, and with a Rasengan, collides with the enemy's light ball, then heroically rescues Hinata. However, Kinshiki reappears, his eyes closed, proclaiming that the end is near. Naruto angrily throws a punch, but it passes through Kinshiki's body. Before disappearing, Kinshiki claims he will return for Hinata. Suddenly, the sky flashes white light, and a meteor streaks across the sky above Konohagakure no Sato, causing a massive explosion. Simultaneously, the 5 great shinobi countries observe the moon getting closer to Earth. The proximity of the 2 celestial bodies causes many meteors to fall to Earth, signaling what could be considered the apocalypse. Naruto, along with Shikamaru and others, appear to search for Hanabi. They begin investigating clues at the location where Sai lost track of her. With her Byakugan in the snowy terrain, Hinata spots Hanabi's kunai. They continue the search, and eventually Hinata finds a glowing spring at the bottom of a cave. Upon reaching the large spring's eye, Sai discovers that the spring water does not wet anyone. They dive into the spring's bottom, where there are many glowing spheres. As they delve deeper, everyone's memories inexplicably connect. Naruto sees images of Hinata bringing him medicine and her determination to rescue him from pain despite the danger. When he sees a note from a young Hinata wishing to spend the apocalypse with him, Naruto finally understands her feelings. He slowly awakens from unconsciousness, trapped in a golden transparent sphere. Shikamaru speculates that this is a genjutsu trap left by the enemy. The group continues forward and discovers more spring water below, which even the Byakugan cannot see through. They decisively jump into the water, but Hinata, last in line, encounters Kinshiki. However, Kinshiki does not attack, but instead offers marriage to Hinata. Noticing Hinata's disappearance, Naruto turns back and confronts the suddenly appearing Kinshiki, immediately standing in front of Hinata. Unexpectedly, Kinshiki does not flee this time and engages Naruto in combat, and Naruto closes in with a punch that smashes Kinshiki's face, revealing him to be a puppet. The puppet staggers up and continues to advance, confessing to Hinata before collapsing. Meanwhile, Shikamaru, Sakura, and Sai encounter a giant crab attacking them. Its bubbles can trap people in genjutsu. Sai releases several lions through his super beast imitating drawing to attack, but the crab easily shatters them. The crab attempts another attack, but is immediately restrained by Sai's released Fujin and Raijin. Fujin kicks the crab, flinging it against a rock wall. Shikamaru seizes the opportunity to use Kagamani no Jutsu to control it, and Sakura follows up with a punch that shatters the giant crab. After emerging from an underground opening, they arrive at an unknown region where an island appears to float in the sky. Shikamaru realizes this is a phenomenon caused by the curvature of the sea surface, with even the sun appearing artificial. The group continues searching for Hanabi, and discovers an abandoned hidden village. In a dark house, Shikamaru finds numerous skulls. During the search, Naruto and Hinata's feelings for each other intensify. Now aware of Hinata's feelings, Naruto remains attentive to her. As they search, Sai discovers ancient hieroglyphs, revealing the existence of the reincarnation eye, which can move the moon. Suddenly, the ground begins to collapse, and the group discovers a tunnel in front of a stone statue, leading to many graves. A gravedigger with hollow eyes appears, sensing Hinata's Byakugan, and slowly kneels before her. And a light orb was expelled, which then emitted a dazzling white light. Afterwards, Hinata passed out, and the gravekeeper only uttered one phrase: "We must stop Kinshiki," even mentioning the name Otsutsuki. Then he collapsed to the ground. When Hinata woke up again, she was knitting a scarf as usual, but she was somewhat cold towards Naruto, remaining silent throughout the journey, and keeping a certain distance from him. In the evening, Hinata was still knitting a scarf, and Naruto, worried about her, stayed close by her side. During their conversation, Naruto finally confessed his true feelings to Hinata. However, Kinshiki descended from the sky. This time, his eyes were no longer hollow. Unexpectedly, Hinata walked up to Kinshiki's platform by herself, and even in front of Naruto, was embraced by Kinshiki. Watching the two leave, Naruto reluctantly gave chase, but was blocked by Kinshiki's subordinates. His companions rushed to support him, yet Kinshiki was not flustered, claiming it to be an ancient rule, and that Hinata would marry him. After saying that, he sent a light orb towards Naruto. Naruto, angry, charged towards it, but unexpectedly, his Rasengan was gradually swallowed. The light orb entered Naruto's body, separating his chakra towards the ground. A massive explosion instantly obliterated Naruto, creating a huge column of fire and light. Watching Hinata being taken away, Naruto felt as if he had fallen into a bottomless abyss. At this moment, rocks from the moon began to fall, hitting the earth, causing immeasurable damage to various hidden villages. Meanwhile, Hinata woke up in Kinshiki's castle, and through searching, she found her sister Hanabi, whose eyes had been taken by Kinshiki. It turns out Kinshiki was a descendant of Otsutsuki Hamura, specifically the brother of Rikudo Sennin. The Hyuga clan belongs to the lineage of Otsutsuki Hamura. Initially, Rikudo Sennin feared the power of the Ten Tails, so he split its chakra into the nine-tailed beasts and sealed the Ten Tails' body in the moon. Therefore, as the guardian of the Ten Tails' body, Otsutsuki Hamura resided on the moon. However, Otsutsuki Hamura was skeptical of the earth created by Rikudo Sennin, and before his death, he advised his descendants, "If the people on earth stray from the ninja way, then destroy this world." They noticed that the earth's ninja misused chakra as a weapon, repeatedly waged wars, and even stole the demonic statue of the Outer Path, the body of the Ten Tails, and revived it. Therefore, they decided to restore order, and the high-purity Byakugan merging with Kinshiki would transform into the Reincarnation Eye, possessing the power to control the moon and destroy the world. However, Kinshiki's Reincarnation Eye was still transforming, often causing discomfort. The reason Hinata went with Kinshiki is that she saw the causes and effects through the light orb spat out by the Gravekeeper, as well as the powerful capabilities of the Reincarnation Eye. More importantly, the abandoned hidden villages on Earth also belonged to the lineage of Otsutsuki Hamura, and their ideologies had clashed. They also discovered that Kinshiki intended to use the Reincarnation Eye to destroy everything on Earth. Thus, they requested Hinata to thwart Kinshiki's plan. Hinata, using the Byakugan, discovered a twisted sphere of vision and found within it the massive entity of the Reincarnation Eye. Hinata was about to destroy it, but was stopped by guards in the form of puppets. Hinata fought them off one by one, but suddenly found herself immobilized, then was hurled into the air. It turned out Kinshiki had forcibly controlled her. Facing Hinata's betrayal, Kinshiki was extremely angry, took her back to the castle, and used a kinjutsu to turn her into an obedient puppet. At this time, the Earth continued to suffer from meteor attacks. Kumogakure brought out the secret weapon, the space-time chakra cannon, preparing to shoot the moon into a different dimension. Meanwhile, Shikamaru also noticed something odd about the artificial sun, deciding to investigate. A rejuvenated Naruto, with one Rasengan Shuriken, wiped out many subordinates. Shikamaru used the Kagemana no Jutsu to control a puppet, using previously observed hand seals to open a passage. Facing Kinshiki's various high-tech weapons, everyone continuously avoided them, but the Inkbirds carrying Sakura were hit. Luckily, Naruto rescued her in time. Afterwards, Naruto activated Sage Mode, sensing Hanabi's chakra. At this moment, Hinata was about to marry Kinshiki at the ceremony. Just as the ceremony was about to complete, Naruto timely appeared to interrupt. Kinshiki, with Hinata, attempted to flee. Naruto hastily followed, while Shikamaru and the others held off the subordinates. At this time, meteors began to fall. Lee and other taijutsu ninjas launched a crane wing formation, cleaving the meteorite into two halves. However, the massive fragments continued to approach the village. At the critical moment, a piercing Chidori sound rang out. The falling meteorite fragments were enveloped in lightning and instantly turned into powder. It turned out to be Sasuke, who had returned just in time to deal with the meteorite. He also brought back the unconscious Hyuga clan leader. To torment Naruto, Kinshiki controlled Hinata to attack Naruto. However, she was no match for Naruto, who quickly subdued Hinata. Yet with a slight movement of Kinshiki's hand, Hinata was sent flying towards him, and Naruto was easily overpowered. However, Kinshiki's reincarnation eye experienced its final discomfort. He lay in pain on the ground, and Hinata quickly took Naruto to destroy the reincarnation eye. The reincarnation eye's special cursed seal meant it could only be touched by someone of the Otsutsuki Hamura bloodline. Hinata gathered chakra in both hands and struck to shatter the reincarnation eye, but it remained undamaged. In a moment of quick thinking, Naruto grabbed Hinata's hand, and together they struck the reincarnation eye. Following a burst of thunder and lightning, the reincarnation eye was destroyed, splitting into countless Byakugan. Seeing his efforts ruined, Kinshiki was even more determined to destroy the earth. He then summoned a gigantic stone statue to attack everyone. Naruto was forced to unleash Kurama's chakra and summoned Kurama to battle. Unexpectedly, Kurama was not a match in strength against the stone statue. The stone statue controlled meteors to attack Kurama. Meanwhile, Kinshiki entered a chakra mode and released Ginrin Tensei Baku, disrupting everyone's actions with a powerful force that scattered them with a tornado. When the smoke cleared, Hinata was caught in Kinshiki's hands. Naruto tried to save Hinata, but was blocked by meteors controlled by Kinshiki. Naruto broke through the attack using Rasengan Shuriken to clear a path, but Kinshiki could easily block the attack with truth-seeking balls. The two engaged in close combat, exchanging blows in the air, evenly matched after dozens of exchanges. Facing Kinshiki's powerful attack, Naruto responded with a light orb, colliding with Kinshiki. After the clash of powers, Kinshiki continued his assault, with Naruto dodging continuously. Suddenly, a yellow beam of light shot into the sky, turning into a sword that split towards Naruto, its power spreading all the way to split the moon. This bizarre sight shocked Kakashi and others. But the next moment, numerous Taju Kagabunsen no Jutsu appeared in midair. Kinshiki released energy balls from the truth-seeking balls to attack. Consecutive massive Rasengans collectively targeted Kinshiki, who hastily opened up truth-seeking balls for defense. After a violent explosion, Naruto launched a surprise attack from underground, catching Kinshiki off guard and injuring his arm, though not severely. Enraged, Kinshiki once again used Kinrin Tensei Baku. Naruto, undeterred, met it with a light orb. Although the strike forced Naruto out of chakra mode, he broke through Kinshiki's attack, charging directly in front of Kinshiki and striking him in the face with a powerful punch. Kinshiki was sent flying tens of meters away, crashing into a stone wall and shedding his chakra cloak. The battle finally ended. Hinata extracted Kinshiki's eyes, but unexpectedly, Kinshiki had one last trick. He allowed all the Byakugan to converge on himself and used the puppet reincarnation technique. This left the giant stone statue Kurama was facing without fighting power, but Kinshiki appeared more sinister, draining Naruto's chakra. However, Hinata transferred the chakra of Otsutsuki Hamura inside her to Naruto. Seeing the two in front of him only further enraged Kinshiki. He released his power and floated up, his body swelling but still absorbing energy from the sun, far exceeding his capacity. Unable to stand by, Naruto rushed towards Kinshiki, extending his hand. When he regained consciousness, Kinshiki was in the abandoned hidden village. Looking at the graves, Kinshiki knelt down, deciding to stay on the moon to atone for his sins. After this ordeal, Hamura resolved his long-standing grievances, and memories of happier times surrounded the two. Naruto and Hinata kissed under the moonlight. A warm and romantic scene. That's all for this episode. This is Tomato. See you next time for more exciting content.